Yo, 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 what's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? How you guys doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So, I wanted to do another F1 Manager stream, of course, with the 2026 season mode. It's going to be the Canadian Grand Prix. I don't really remember if I have any upgrades scheduled for this race, but we might have something in development, like a new rear wing or something, or a front wing, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, at the previous race at Miami, we did have a really good race, thankfully. The best one so far, like Bottas finished P13 and Perez P15, I believe. So yeah, it was our best race so far. And we did have a lot of, upgrades on the car. So of course I will try to upgrade the car, but at the same time, I'm kind of considering maybe just not doing that much upgrades and putting most of my resources into researching new parts and stuff like that, instead of actually designing new parts. So, for the future, for the next season's car, basically. Because, we are not really going to change the world. I think even if we are not a point scorer, we can finish ahead of Aston Martin. So we will see. I'm actually going to start up the game really quickly. And then we can begin. But yeah, even if I don't score any points, I think I will be able to finish ahead of Aston this season without much issues. I think I will stay with Cadillac, because we haven't really seen much from this team yet, because we are obviously not that good. This is the new team, so, I don't see why I would leave Cadillac after just one season, Let me swap over to the game screen. Also, I just realized that Cadillac changed their livery a bit, now the entire car is white. I just noticed that. Continue. Instead of being half black, half white. And yeah. But Perez is up to P15 and Bottas P20, very good. And of course the car performance is the biggest issue, but well, we are working on it. We did put a lot of upgrades. Actually, we are ahead of RB and Williams as well with that result. We are the best team that did not score any points yet. But I think Racing Bulls and Williams will eventually score, or at least Racing Bulls, We do have a lot of upgrades on the car already, but currently I'm just researching. So this is what we are researching a chassis. I might not put any new things on the car, because we are, well, $9 million left in the bank, so might as well just simply try not to spend too much. I just wait a few races before I start working on something. Race targets, maybe we can go for that, I think, P20. Previously at the previous career mode, at the Nissan career, we also had a pretty good weekend here. One of my drivers got into Q3 thanks to a kind of interesting qualifying, and thanks to the weather, of course. But yeah, continue. So I'm going to, let's put on the older stuff. It's already okay. So why is it? Oh no! We need the we need the old one. Same goes for the front wing, because we don't really need to, like this. These side pods. I mean, the side pods are not that relevant because we have a newer one. Suspension. And yep. Okay. Engine. Yeah, I mean, we are wearing out the engine and the gearbox as well, but I can't really do much about that. 20 laps, please, and let's go, slow. We don't really. I'm going to put it on harvest. I don't know if it's going to matter at all, in terms of the wear of the ERS. If you are just simply using it to harvest, but car setup, car parts. I need to go back to the first front wing chassis as well. I think we are making one more chassis. And we are researching a new one. Although I don't know how research works, to be honest. Like, I don't know if you research something, if that's going to apply to, like let's say you research the chassis or research a better chassis and then you start designing a new chassis. I don't know if it's going to imply or apply to the new one already this season, or it's only applying to the next season developments, so I don't know. But yeah. Practice one and manage session, please. Yeah, confirm. Like, of course, we are using the older parts in case my drivers crash, Because if my drivers crash, we are not really going to lose good parts.
Yes, mate. Loud and clear.
Stroll has some issue, I guess, with the ERS or with the engine.
And the radio check.
But thankfully, so far we did not really
Loud and clear.
had car problems, in terms of the reliability at all.
Focus on your outlap.
Copy.
So let's see. Okay, Kamara is in the car again. We got. Who else do we got? Kalle Rovanperä is back in the Haas car. Ivasa is back in the Racing Bulls. Jack Crawford is in the Aston Martin, taking over from Alonso. Very nice. And Stroll has some sort of a issue with his car, but I guess they are not really going to change that. The engine. Because we are very early in the season. So it's not going to be good for them to already lose a engine, The others are not really leaving yet. Kind of a surprise. But yeah, like Cadillac definitely changed their livery throughout the season, because now the entire car is white. It always reminded me of the 1999 BAR, but it was not a Honda, but it was a Supertech. I think the engine was called Supertech. It was like a 1-year-old or 2 years old Renault engine or something like that. They just simply called it Supertech. But yeah, that BAR had like a similar livery in terms of how, one half looks different than the other. It was not a fast car, that's for sure. I mean, the BAR Honda. And of course the Cadillac is also not a fast car. But man, they had a really fucking shit race at Austria. Like, both cars, both Bottas and Perez retired after like 4 laps, I think. Yeah. I was of course watching the race live and streaming the whole watch along thing, and yeah, unfortunately, both cars ended up dropping out of the race after just 4 laps, something like that. One of the McLarens are also out on the track. Is it Norris? Yeah, it is indeed Norris. Out on the track. They also switched back to this livery from the special ones they were running in the previous few races. Bottas is just ahead of Perez. But of course both of them will be overtaken by Norris, because this was the out lap for Norris, so it's going to be a lot quicker, but not like it matters at all. But yeah, Cadillac had a pretty shit weekend.
Is it working properly?
I don't know what happened with the cars, you know, like I didn't look up any news as to why they had to retire so early.
They're still the same.
Speed up. And I was very much surprised that Russell was allowed to keep his, you know, his pole position. It was a surprise. Even more, and then we can collect every radio message from the drivers. But pretty much everyone is out on the track now. Yeah, everyone's at a lap time.
Good job.
Drivers will... Oh, Perez has a positive... Okay, that's kind of a surprise.
How's the
But
balance?
Bottas doesn't like the setup.
I really struggled, just couldn't go any faster.
Okay. Yeah.
Copy that.
That's kind of surprising, you know, that Perez finds the setup okay, you know, or great, or good, I should say. But he's still being beaten by Bottas, you know. Oh, there was a yellow flag. Or something. I guess maybe like a lockup or something, you know, nothing crazy. Yeah, let's have a look at this setup and see if we can even improve on that. Both cars are of course returning. Yeah, the coordinating is not very good. Okay. I mean, we can try this. Few minutes, yeah, 4 minutes, and then let's see. Like, I'm kind of surprised that he was okay with this setup, you know. Yeah, car parts we don't need. Yeah, we don't need. Yeah. Oh, cancel. Front plan 20 laps. Okay. But Bottas does not like this setup at all. Yeah. Not very good for him. I mean... Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, let's go for this. I think this is good. Okay, 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Run plan 20 laps. Confirm. Piastri is in the lead ahead of Verstappen and Russell. Russell goes up to second place now. Okay, Perez completed and sent out. Let's see how the setup turned out for both of them. But yeah, like, of course we can change teams after seasons, you know, like for next season, but kind of want to stay with Cadillac. Until at least we are, I don't know, scoring points or something. That would be the long-term objective for this team, to start scoring points.
I might not in the tire.
Yeah, just keep pushing. Tires are going to be a bit cold, but you know, it is what it is. Yellow flags. Bortolito run wide on turn 4. Oh, he's fighting one of my drivers. He cuts across the track, or the grass, I should say. They got pretty close at Austria for, you know, for a top 10 finish with both cars actually, you know, with Bortoleto and Hülkenberg as well. They finished P11 and P12. Lord. Let's see. You know, they're just simply going to warm up the tires a bit better by pushing more, but it's not really going to improve on the lap time.
Any feedback so far?
Okay, he likes the
So far, pretty good.
setup.
Copy
That's
that.
good.
The car is good.
And Perez also likes it. That's good. Very good. Slight improvement for Perez in terms of lap time, but not for Bottas. Seems like it's kind of more different or difficult to set up the car for Bottas. Yeah, they're going to return to the garage. And we will not go out.
Once in the pit lane, reminder pit lane speed limiter on.
I don't see the point in, you know, going out again. Reconfigure. Yeah, okay, we are not... Yeah, we are not touching this at all. Run plan. Maybe we can send them out 5 laps. I mean, 1 minute to go, or 2 minutes to go, sorry, so... You know. Bottas? Oh, yeah. Not very good. Yeah, but how the fuck do I... Oh. Okay. Almost perfect. But we don't have enough time though. Whatever. Hopefully the game is going to save that setup, you know. Perez. Toward Perez. Oh, I did not send him out. Never mind. Let's wait for everyone to finish their lap. Yeah, it's Russell who wins the first practice session. So I'm really hoping that the game ended up saving my setup, you know.
Welcome everyone, qualifying for the sprint awaits us, and we're raring to get going.
Oh, only one practice session, bruh. So it's a... Okay, I did not remember this. It's a sprint race weekend. Ay. Oh yeah, I need to make sure I don't forget to, you know, put the correct equipment back on the car. The newest of everything. But I totally forgot. Oh no. That fun. Side pods. Yep. That one please. Underfloor. Yep. And suspension. Yep, we don't have this. Yeah, I did not. I don't know if we are actually making it or not, you know, with this suspension. Like if I'm building any of those, but maybe I'm not. I don't know. Fuel 1 lap, yeah. Actually, no. We will do 2 flying laps as usual. He has really good confidence, you know. Really good stuff. And Bottas, well... Yeah, I will keep this. I think it's going to improve for Bottas, but... Yeah. Oh, no, car parts. Almost forgot to... put it there, or to, you know, re-upgrade the car. I hope they are not going to crash or anything, because I only have 2 of these side pods. So hopefully they won't crash or damage those side pods. Okay, underfloor and suspension. Rear wing. Okay, everything is in order. Good run plan. And 2 flying laps indeed, yeah. I mean, his confidence is very low, but can't really do anything about that. For now, hopefully it's going to improve throughout the session, you know.
Track is green.
We will wait a few minutes. I think these drivers are coming back to the pits, right? Well, Alonso, I think he is, right? He's actually going a bit too quick for that, yeah. So I don't know if the others are also doing the same, you know. No, they are on a flying lap, so they are going to finish it right now. There's a few drivers. I think those are also, yeah, flying lap, I hope. Yeah, Verstappen was, but not anymore. And we will be ahead of them, I hope. Yeah, we are. Okay. Like, they are going to come back to the pits, you know. Oh, why is... what's going on with Bottas? Oh, okay. That was kind of strange. That he was slowing down, you know. But yeah, there is no reason to let them through, because they are on a cooldown lap, so... They're going to return. Track position is not great, what do you mean? Like, yeah, we are a bit close to Perez. But these drivers behind will enter the pit lane, so... They are not really relevant. I just hope they won't start overtaking, you know? At all, at any time. Because that would be annoying as fuck. It happened before. There is someone pushing. Start pushing, please. Bottas, come on. Okay, never mind. I think Perez is already pushing. Yeah. But unfortunately, Bottas, there is someone going to be one of the racing bulls. He's going to get a lot of slipstream.
You've got a good
It's
gap to the
Lawson.
car ahead.
No, it was Lindblad. But yeah, this racing boost is going to be in front of Bottas, unfortunately. Hopefully he won't... Okay, that was kind of strange, but whatever. Oh no, more... Oh, Bottas. He's going to run into traffic. Yeah. Well, actually, never mind. They are going to get out of the... Indeed. There is someone else. Hopefully... Racing Bulls, please, 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 please. Good. Good. Very good. 20... Okay. They are very close in the first sector, Perez and Bottas. Cadillac is also nicely improving in real life. With all these upgrades. But something went wrong for them in Austria. I don't know what happened. And Perez goes up to P12. Okay. Bottas. Let's see where he ends up. P15. Okay. So far we are in the zone, but... yeah, as you can see, Alonso and Bortoleto and Gasly are very slow, you know. Their lap times are not good, so I think they were held up. Bottas might be overtaken, unfortunately, by those cars that are, you know, pushing behind. Although I'm really hoping that, you know, Bottas can go around before that happens. Because, of course, we are doing another lap. There are a few cars ahead. It's a Audi. Who is that? Hülkenberg. Yeah, it's Hülkenberg indeed. But he's far ahead of Perez, so, you know, he's not going to interfere, thankfully. Okay, so far, Bottas is looking fine, you know. He's not going to get overtaken by anyone. But there are a few drivers. Oh, a lot of them are... yeah. A lot of them are leaving the pits right now.
Tires are looking good.
Oi, oi, oi.
Let's go.
That's not good. That is not good. Perez might be held up. Okay, that Alpine went away. 2 more cars in the way. So far it's fine. Lawson goes up to P12. Ooh, that was really nice. Whoever that was, I don't know who that was. Nicely pulled to the side. I hope the same is going to happen with Bottas, you know. He will just nicely improve. And not get held up by anyone. Although it kind of looks like that the times are yellow, you know, or the sectors are yellow. No, never mind. The first sector I think is green. The second one is yellow. Except for Bottas, I think he's improving in both of them. After all, it was a clean lap for both drivers, thankfully. Let's see if Perez can improve on this. Hopefully he can. And... nope, he does not. Bottas. He does. He goes in front of Perez, pit 13.
Copy.
And now they're going to return to the pits.
Are we safe? Okay, copy.
It would be nice if we could actually hold up, you know, the drivers behind, because the Astons are pushing.
If we can do a fast
And there is also a Ferrari in the middle, I think. Let me see. Or is it... no, not Hülkenberg.
Just waiting on a few laps to finish.
Not Hamilton? No, okay, so is it going to be Bortoleto? Yeah. Right behind the Aston. And ahead of the Williams car, I possibly... or maybe a Alpine. Yeah, that's a Alpine indeed. I guess they are going to improve. Although Bortoleto is very close to Stroll. Is he going to... Hopefully he's losing time with all this fighting, you know. Yeah, okay, so he will definitely not improve, I think. Or not improve enough. That's very good. Alonso goes up to P17. Bortoleto P21 ahead of Stroll. Good stuff. Oh, Verstappen barely made it. Holy shit. Oh, never mind. Verstappen dropped down to P16, but he ended up improving. And we are safe. We go through in P15 and P16. Ahead of Alonso, Lindblad, Albon, Sainz, Bortoleto and Stroll. But we got lucky a bit. With, you know... With Stroll holding up Bortoleto. So yeah, we are through, thankfully, in this qualifying. To the second part of qualifying, and it's Antonelli. Fastest. Pull into P6. Gasly P8. I mean, the Alpines are, you know, doing very well in real life too, except for this Austrian Grand Prix, you know, like they were not really in the points. They just simply could not get closer to the top 10. Park Fermi, yeah, car setup. Okay, Bottas likes the setup. Nice, okay, nice. Let's go for flying laps 2. Yeah. Should I? No. Let's go for 1 lap and see how that works out. Because of course I was doing this 2 lap thing in the vanilla game with the Nissan Carrier, you know. But of course this can be very different compared to how it is in the vanilla game because of the mod I have installed. So we will try this 1 lap stuff. Manage session. We can go out at the end, maybe. Last 3 minutes or something like that, you know. Everyone is coming back. Send out Perez. And Bottas as well. Antonelli is coming up. That's not good. Yeah. Unfortunate because he's going to be... Yeah. He's going to be ahead of us. But hopefully he will not block any of my drivers. Oh, there is a lot of cars ahead. Oh, we might get held up here. Oi, oi, oi. Or maybe we will get lucky and Perez is going to catch them on the straight. Yeah, indeed. Okay. That's one of the Ferraris. Hamilton. I think Leclerc is already pushing. I hope the same is going to happen with Bottas, you know, like the others will get out of his way. Yeah, indeed, okay. Like the first sector is, you know, kind of tricky because there is a lot of corners. That's where a lot of the impending can happen, you know. Let's see where Perez ends up. He's going to be the first of my drivers to finish the lap. And P14, okay. Bottas. P14.
We're currently P14.
But Hedger is going to improve, I think. Although, well, never mind, he's not going to. Because the session ended, he ran out of time. So he's on a... He's either on a out lap or a cooldown lap. I don't know. But he's definitely not going to improve. Very bad qualifying for him. I mean, Verstappen is P6 for the moment, but a lot of drivers will finish their lap, you know. Lawson P12, Ocon P11. Okay, it doesn't seem like that Hülkenberg is pushing. Yeah, he's going to drop out of the session. It's kind of surprising that Behrman manages to get through. And Hedger does not. Yeah, Hedger is not pushing. He's on a in-lap. I guess he was held up or something because his best lap is almost like 5 seconds slower than Russell's lap time. Yeah. And Bottas also returns to the pits. Very good. I mean, P14, P15, very good. I'm happy with this. We are improving. Russell was the fastest in the second part of qualifying, and let's see who wins it. Antonelli is going to be on pole for the sprint race, ahead of Leclerc and Russell. And then we will have Verstappen, Piastri, Hamilton, Norris, Behrman, Gasly and Colapinto. Very nice. Both Alpines are in the top 10. Hamilton down in P6 though. Yeah, he was kind of far from Leclerc's lap time. That's for sure. But you know, it's only the sprint race, so.
Well, it's a different format this weekend, with a sprint set to spice up.
Results. Okay, let me... Okay, yeah, we can't... Okay, good. Fuel options. Yeah, we will deploy immediately, as usual at the start. And... I mean, how many laps? 23 laps. I mean, we can underfuel, I think. At full laps, yeah, we should do that. So we will do that. It's going to help us a tiny little bit. They're going to be a slightly bit lighter. Although I don't know if the AI underfuels at all, you know, in this game. Did I change? Yeah, I did, okay. For Perez as well, yeah. Like, I don't know if it would be wiser to put on the soft tires. Can I see the... Yeah, I guess I cannot see the others. What kind of tires do they put on? Yeah, okay. I won't risk it, I will just simply use the mediums and that's it. Car setup. Yeah, okay. Car parts, you can't really check it. Driver confidence medium for both of them. Hopefully this will change after the start, you know. Manage the session.
Here we go. It's the Montreal Sprint.
I do see some drivers on the softs though.
Lights out, and away we go.
Oh, actually everyone is on the softs except... Okay. Everyone went for the softs except us.
Push me off the track.
Yeah, we are fighting. I mean, they usually qualify very close to each other, you know. My two drivers. I mean, we couldn't really make a move, unfortunately. yeah, we are dropping behind of the others, of Lawson and, you know, the others. Well, it's unfortunate that, you know, I could not see the others' strategy. So I have no... Yeah, like I don't think you can check that before the race to see what kind of tires do they have on. Because if I saw that everyone put on the soft tires, then I would have done the same thing. I mean, we are very close to Lawson though. Oh, come on, Perez. Okay, Perez is going to go through, but neutral. Neutral for both of them. Kind of dropped behind a bit to Lawson. Perez goes through for P14. But yeah, Leclerc is in the lead. Ahead of Verstappen and Antonelli. And then Russell, Piastri, Norris, Hamilton, Berman, Gasly, Colapinto. Verstappen takes the lead from Leclerc. Hedger, P19. Only. He's going to be, you know, outside of the points, that's for sure. And we are dropping behind the others, unfortunately. Again, because of the tire difference. I mean, I can try to push with Perez if I can, but Bottas is going to get him, I think. Yeah, Bottas is going to get him. Or, never mind. They are just simply slowing each other down. Should have went for the soft tires. Was being way too cautious. Bottas. Stroll developing an issue. Yeah, he's very far. Dropping back. And we are not really gaining on Lawson and the others. Kind of expected. Alonso is doing well. He's 16. Actually, he just drops back behind Albon. Yellow flags. Bortoleto lock up.
Then, we can take a look now. Now this was the Sauber. Things were all right here.
I mean, he was not doing well, and oh
the
yeah.
car just locks. They took a gamble, and it was just too late.
Yeah. Very weird incident, because, you know, he could have just simply went straight. Edger up to P17 now. Albon overtakes Perez, well, expected, I suppose. Perez drops behind. Of Hedger as well. Bottas. And he loses the position to Albon, or who is that? Sainz? No, actually it was Albon, never mind.
Keep your head down.
And another position to Hedger. Fantastic. Yeah, I mean the difference between the tires are showing.
Correct.
Perez is
I mean,
the car behind.
we would not have scored any points this sprint race, so it doesn't really matter. We are ahead of the Astons, that's the important part. We are good on fuel. Actually, go up to balanced with both drivers. Although we are going to be safe, I think.
Copy.
It would be nice if they would not fight as hard. We have to order to always defend and
Albon is
don't
the car
fight teammates.
behind. Gap to Albon 0.7. Stay in front of him.
Copy.
Look like he's coming around the hairpin. It's going to be close between him and Russell. Maybe Russell can get him on like the last corner or something. Yeah, he moves outside of
Albon
the...
behind.
Uh,
Gap to Albon
oh, what a move!
0.4.
What a move! Holy shit, what a move from Russell to win the sprint race. Yo, what a move that was. Oi, oi, oi.
Our sprint winner today, George Russell.
Oh, Perez overtakes Lawson, very good. Always defend, yeah. Bottas, can we get Lawson, please? Deploy.
Overtake is available.
Copy that.
Yeah, maybe on the straight. Maybe.
Copy.
Come on. Get him. No. Was not enough. God damn it. But you know, P14, P16, kind of the expected result.
That is the checkered flag.
Yeah. Bortoleto down in P21 ahead of Stroll, who has some pretty big issues with the car. And Alonso P18, so, you know, this is good for us. Very good. They are, you know, the objective by the end of the season.
And Sergio Perez ends up outside the points in today's sprint.
There are many ups and downs in this sport, and now it's up to them.
I mean, we were pretty far from scoring a point, you know, because only the top 8 scores points, but yeah. So, Russell wins ahead of Leclerc and Antonelli with a very impressive move into the last corner. Very good stuff from him. Norris P4, Verstappen P5, Piastri P6, Hamilton P7, and Gasly is the last point scorer. Hülkenberg just misses out on the points. And Berman is P10. And then Colapinto, Ocon, Hedjar, Perez, Lawson, Bottas, Albon, Alonso, Sainz, Lindblad, Bortoleto, and Stroll. Yeah, not a good sprint for Stroll and
Now it's
Bortoleto.
time to see who'll come out on top. As
So, overview. Yeah, driver preparation is not good, but we only had one practice session, so, you know. Let's go back to the 2 flying laps. I think it might work out better. So let me... oh, never mind. We are good, okay.
Track is green.
This is obviously going to be the normal qualifying, you know, for the race itself, not the sprint qualifying. So once again, we will just simply wait until like the last 7 or 6 minutes to go out, or maybe I should go out a bit later. Let's fight. No. It's a very short lap. I have to keep that in mind. That it's going to be a very short lap. Send out Perez. And Bottas as well. I mean, others are leaving the pit. Russell and Norris and Behrman. I mean, Norris is going to be a bit close, but I think eventually by the time we... I don't know why the AI slows down so much there. It's very weird. You know, but whatever, so... Yeah, I think by the time that Norris starts to push and throughout the lap he will pull away. He might actually be a bit useful with some slipstream. So we will see. You speed up, and of course the others are also leaving for their laps. We will start the first flying lap of the session. Perez right behind Norris. Norris is going to be a bit too far for being helpful to us, but you know. Hopefully we will not get held up by anyone. Yeah, that's a Ferrari. Moves out of the way. I guess that's Leclerc and that's someone else again. Yeah, there is a lot of cars in front. But hopefully they will just simply move out of the way. Yeah, okay, that's a Red Bull. So far the lap is clean. I guess the same happened. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. Who's that? I don't know who that was. One of the Red Bulls. Verstappen? Yeah, it was Verstappen. Ooh, maybe he ended up holding Bottas up a bit. But yeah, Perez final corner. Let's see where he ends up. And P17. Okay. And Bottas. Where is Bottas? Oh, P16. Okay, okay. So of course they will cool down the tires a bit and, you know, then do another lap. We will have time for that. Yep, Perez starting to push yet again for the final lap with 1 minute to go. I mean, there is going to be lapped cars or, you know, cars on a in lap in front of us, but hopefully they will not be a problem. Yeah, I don't know who that is in the distance. One of the Astons. Antonelli is last. That's very surprising. Did he not set a lap yet? Or? I guess not. I don't know. Very strange. Okay, someone pulls out of the way of Perez. There's a Williams in front. And the others will not be a problem, I think. Because they are way too far for us to catch up to. Bottas and Perez P20 and P21 for now. Let's see if we can improve on this. Antonelli is last completely. Over 3 seconds slower than Perez. Very strange. Perez P20 and Bottas. Where is Bottas? Bottas P12, what the hell? Oh, oh. Oi, oi, oi. What a lap. So Bottas is going to go through to the second part of the qualifying, but yeah, Perez couldn't really get it together. Look at that, holy shit. And Antonelli is going to be dead last for the race. Completely last. Alonso, I think he's on a cooldown lap. Or is he pushing? I don't know, I can't tell. Ocon up to P7. Okay, Alonso might be pushing. So he also might... He might knock out Bortoleto. And go through the second part of the qualifying. I guess they changed parts in Stroll's car. Okay, Alonso, yeah, he's not going to make it. He's just simply entering the pits. But yeah, I think they changed parts in Stroll's car. Like, he was struggling with some internal problem. Either a engine problem or a... or something, you know. But yeah, continue. Bottas goes through, I'm kind of surprised. Front plan 2 laps. So far this seems to be working out better. kind of surprised about, you know, how Perez did not make it, but, you know, at least he did make it into the second part in the sprint qualifying. We will just simply wait again, like the last 5 minutes maybe, to go out. Gasly and Sainz, Hülkenberg, Lawson, and Russell also out on the track. Hülkenberg locked up and he went back to the pits. Look at that.
Nico Hülkenberg there.
So he was on.
All right so far. And there's the lockup. And they ended
Wait,
up
so-
their own passenger.
I don't really get it, because I think Hülkenberg was on a out lap. And he was about to start his flying lap. So I don't know why he returned to the pits. That was kind of strange. Like, instead of starting the lap, he came back. Okay. Kind of weird. Or maybe he looked up and then he came back to the pits to change the tire or something. Bortoleto to run wide.
Now this was the Sauber.
Oh
And
yeah, the
that's where
usual
they
corner.
slightly run off the track.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, they must be careful.
The usual corner. The Colapinto is coming around and someone, I don't know if they are Colapinto. Is he returning? I think he is. Yeah. Okay, we will send out Bottas. With 5 minutes to go. Because of course we are going to be doing 2 flying laps as usual. Like, it seems that the AI can warm up the tires better if you tell them to do 2 laps, you know. Instead of just 1.
And we can do some weaving for the fronts.
Someone is coming up behind, one of the Red Bulls. And it would be nice if we moved out of the way. Okay.
We can get a good lap here.
This... Hold on, is he... Oh, it's Verstappen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, never mind, it's Hedjar. Is he pushing? I mean, Bottas is not moving out of the way, so... I guess Hedjar is not pushing. He was on a push lap, but he's not pushing anymore. So that's fine, we are not holding him up. Not like it matters if we hold him up, because in this game there is no penalty for impending other drivers, you know. And kind of weird, but you know, it is what it is. And I think Bottas will start pushing. Yeah, pushing.
And let's go.
Thankfully Hedjar did not overtake us. That was very nice. And the others are leaving. That's a Ferrari, I think. Or maybe Hülkenberg. Yeah, it's Hülkenberg, never mind. Not a Ferrari. Hopefully he will not hold up Bottas. Oh, yeah, he was. Nice. Yeah, like there is a bug there. There is a bug. That was... There is a bug there where... Let me see if I can show it. Like, they are coming out of the pits and they will slow down. Yeah, like, look at that. Like, Bortoleto almost stops and drives in the middle of the track. Like, it's a bug. So this lap is going to be fucked completely. Very weird. But we will have time for another run. But of course the tires will not be as good in terms of condition. And Bottas is last, yeah. As expected. because of Bortoleto. But yeah, there is this weird bug. I don't know why it happens. Like it only happens if if the car is coming out of the pits. They suddenly slow down a lot. Very weird. Hülkenberg is P8, Berman P7 and Ocon P10. For now, Norris leads. I think this lap might be enough for him to, you know, get through. Yeah, like he's in the pits, so he's not going to try again, you know, there's no point. And unfortunately, Hülkenberg behind will overtake Bottas. And that's bad because then Hülkenberg will be on a cooldown lap, of course. Or maybe Bottas can get out of the way and start pushing before that happens. Please start pushing, Bottas. No! He was so close to start pushing. Like, there is one point where, yeah, like I think Bottas is already pushing now. And we are going to hold up whoever this is. And this Red Bull is going to ruin our start. It's Verstappen. Wow, this is not a good qualifying. We ruined his lap and, well, he also kind of fucked over our lap. Let's see if it's going to be... Okay, it was a green first sector at least. That's good. Hülkenberg is going to move out of the way. Hamilton is currently... Oh, never mind. I wanted to say that Hamilton is outside the top 10, but he went up to P3. Let's see if we can improve on this. In terms of positions, you know, like we are obviously going to improve on that lap time. But I don't know if it's going to be enough to beat Gasly or anyone on the track, you know. Final corners. Oh, come on, Perez. Or Bottas, sorry. Come on, Bottas. And he... No. Okay. Very close to Gasly, but only P16. Yeah, like if the first lap was not screwed over by Bortoleto, then maybe I could have actually had one of my drivers, you know, qualify like P14 or something. Or at least P15, because we are very close with Gasly. But yeah, unfortunate. But Bortoleto is going to get through, I think. I don't think anyone behind will. Yeah, Gasly goes up to P13 ahead of Ocon. And Sainz and Bottas. Sainz, is he pushing? I don't know if he's pushing or not. No, he's returning to the pits, yeah. Yeah. Not a good qualifying, unfortunately. But at least one of my drivers made it into the second part. So yeah, it's Behrman, Lawson, Gasly, Ocon and Sainz and Bottas who did not make it into the last part. The two Audis are in the top 10. So they might be scoring more points, you know. And it's going to be Leclerc on pole, ahead of Verstappen and Piastri. And then Russell, Hedger, Norris, Hamilton, Colapinto, Hülkenberg and Bortoleto. And then Behrman, Lawson, Gasly, Ocon, Sainz, Bottas, Albon, Alonso, Lindblad, Stroll, Perez and Antonelli. Yeah, Antonelli is completely last. This is not going to be easy for him, that's for sure. That is for sure. A one stop maybe. This would be quicker. So what if I go for this and do it like that? Like I don't know how much the mod changes around the game. But this is one of the strats that you can do. But apparently this would be quicker. The medium hard. According to the game, you know. Yeah, let's go for the B. Plan B. With Perez. I mean, he's kind of far in the back though. So maybe we can try a different strategy. Soft and hard. Yeah, let's go for that. And then, you know, the same. We will keep this with Bottas. And we will under fuel. As usual, fuel usage and deploy. Because, you know, it never hurts to be a bit lighter on the track compared to the other drivers. Did I set to, okay, deploy and deploy, yeah, okay. Well, driver confidence medium, can't really do anything about it. Okay, let's start the race and manage session, please. Yes.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action.
It's a Ferrari pole.
Sauber's driver, focused on the race ahead.
Yeah, they had a pretty good qualifying, P9 and P10.
But there's still a lot to do.
They have a good chance at scoring points this race.
And it looks like we're good to go. The drivers are ready and raring to go.
2 lights, 3 lights, 4 and 5.
It's lights
The way we go.
and away we go.
Indeed. Okay, Bottas is going to have the outside line, unfortunately. And now the inside. Hopefully he's not going to lose positions or anything like that, you know. Back in P16 now. Perez, go light. You don't need to be pushing.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, Perez up to P20, Bottas P16 still. Okay, confidence is improving a bit for Perez. Yeah, Perez up to P19, very good. I wish Bottas should also start overtaking for that bit of a, you know, confidence boost. At the start of the race. Okay, everything resets after a session, that's good. Confidence is high for Perez, very good, very good, very good. Fastest lap for Piastri. Manages to take the lead from Leclerc. And then we have Verstappen, Russell, Norris, Hedger, Hamilton, Colapinto, Bortoleto and Lawson. Up into the top 10. Hülkenberg lost out at the start a bit. Oh, come on, Valtteri. Like, confidence went up a bit, but... I mean, Sainz is right there. So I would love if he would start overtaking. Perez is fighting with Alonso. We need to stay with the others.
Nice work, mate.
Need to stay
We are
with the
in
others.
15.
Oh, come on, Valtteri. Okay. Confidence high. Very good. P15. Ocon is not that far in the Haas. Oh, Perez, let's go neutral. We don't need to deploy that much. Leclerc fastest lap. We will deploy with Bottas a little bit. Then go back to neutral. See if we can get Ocon. No, we cannot. Perez. He had a look down the inside into turn 1, but couldn't really pull off the move. And we have the two Astons fighting. Well, actually, never mind. It's one of the Mercedes cars. Antonelli up to P20. Stroll is already dropping back, thankfully. That's good. Very good. And Bottas is keeping up with the middle of the pack, which is very good. That's what we need. And you know, Perez is not that far from Albon and Sainz as well. Antonelli is trying to... I mean, eventually he will get us. I can't really do anything about that. Antonelli will overtake us. And can we get Ocon? Not yet. Maybe into turn 1. Maybe into turn 1, but he also using the overtake mode. And Bottas makes past Ocon. Very good stuff. Very good. And Gasly is right there, so we can keep using the overtake mode.
Looks good for us at the minute. Currently P14.
I just want Perez to, you know, keep up with Lindblad and the others for the overtake mode. Yeah, Stroll is just dropping back like crazy. Like, it doesn't seem like he has any problems with his car, you know. He's just simply, I don't know, slow or something. Bottas up to P14. Right behind Gasly. Okay, Perez, let's see if you can... I would not mind if he managed to overtake Lindblad here or into turn 1 or something. That would be nice, you know. And... oh, he's going for it. And he does the move. Beautiful. Up to P18 for Perez. And right behind Albon. And can we get the Alpine of Gasly? Very nice. Very nice and kind of unexpected as well. Gasly might lose another position to Ocon. Perez. Okay, we are behind Albon. But Antonelli is following us through the field. Obviously he will overtake us at some point. But it is what it is. Put us up to P13. Oh, Hülkenberg is overtaking Lawson, maybe for P10, indeed.
He has DRS.
They're fighting for P10. Kind of slowing each other down. Maybe there is an opportunity for Bottas to overtake into turn 1. He dives down the inside of Behrman, but he might not be able to pull off the move. I mean, he's still there from the outside. Oh, come on, Valtteri. Come on. Come on, Valtteri. Need to be careful because Ocon is right there. And eventually Bottas does not make the move, but you know, some good stuff, good fight. For P12. Of course, I don't think we can keep this up for long, you know, in terms of the pace. Because as the race progresses, you know, the AI cars will also become lighter and lighter, and you know, obviously they are faster than me, so. I mean, the cars ahead of Bottas are fighting for position, so they are going to slow each other down. It can give us the opportunity. Yeah, Bottas is trying to dive down the inside again. Oh, but there is no room. Yeah, because Lawson, because of the Racing Bulls car. Oh, that was kind of strange. Behrman kind of cut the corner. And Bottas gets the position. P12 now. Very good.
Doing a great job, mate. That's P12.
It doesn't look like that Perez can really overtake anyone. Although confidence is very high, that's good. And Bottas is peaking. Already overtaking. Oh, never mind, that's the Racing Bulls. Trying to overtake Hülkenberg for P10. There is a bit of a gap between Hülkenberg and Bortoleto, 3 seconds between the two. Leclerc back in the lead, it seems like. Yeah, indeed. Oh, look at that. The top 5 very close together. Leclerc keeps the lead into the first corner in front of Piastri and Norris. And then we have Russell in the Mercedes and Hamilton. Hedjar is ahead of Verstappen. And we have Bortoleto and Colapinto. Bottas up to P11, very good. I kind of missed that overtake.
Nice work.
But that's alright.
So we're currently P11.
We can actually watch it
Now, this was
into
Valtteri
turn 1.
Bottas.
Yeah, that was a big dive.
Decide to give it a go.
It was a big dive into turn 1. Nice move.
The points in touching distance now. They're 11th.
Yeah, very close to P10. Super close to P10. Perez, what about you? Same situation. Antonelli is stuck behind us. Is anyone... Okay, so Leclerc is on the softs and Hamilton, Hedjar as well. And Lawson as well. Behrman. Sainz, Albon, Perez, Antonelli. Yeah, everyone who started like down is behind, you know, or on the soft tires, except for Stroll. I guess that's explaining as to why he's dropping behind so rapidly. And Bottas up to P10 already, holy shit. But we are kind of, yeah,
3 second gap.
there is no one in front of us, unfortunately. I mean, we are using the overtake mode because of Lawson, but it's not going to apply next lap. We might be under attack. I mean, Lawson dropped outside of 1 second. That's very good. That's very good. Yeah, I mean, he's fighting with Behrman. Behrman actually overtakes Lawson for P11 now. So I want them to, you know, stay outside of 1 second so they cannot use the overtake mode, but Behrman is... Oh yeah, he might just be inside 1 second. Ay ay ay. Lawson is dropping back for some reason. What's going on with him? I mean, he's also on the soft tires, so that's kind of strange. But yeah, we can't really use the overtake mode from Colapinto.
Does have DRS.
Yeah, perfect.
And we are going to lose P10 to Behrman. Nothing I can do about this.
Great.
Like, I guess Behrman is pushing or something, I don't know. But he's very rapid suddenly.
He is 2 seconds back.
Like, it would be nice if we could keep up with Behrman and use the overtake mode, you know. so he could drag us behind him up to Bortoleto and Colapinto. Piastri is in the lead ahead of Leclerc and Norris. Leclerc is making a move. I mean, he had a look, but eventually he backed out of the move. Russell P4, Hamilton P5. And the two Red Bulls are also not that far, like 2 seconds away from Hamilton. It's a pretty big fight for the lead. And Bottas is dropping behind, unfortunately. And suddenly Lawson is back. I don't know what happened. Oh, we lost the position to Antonelli. I mean, that's not a surprise. Yeah. That is not a surprise. Let's save some battery if we can. We might get the Audi of Hülkenberg. Why is Hülkenberg so far behind? I just noticed.
Okay,
P17. He started from P9. Seems like they don't really have pace. I mean, Bortoleto is P8, so never mind. Yeah. Bermin is already up to P9, fighting with Colapinto. And Perez re-overtakes Antonelli. For P18. It would be nice if we could get Hülkenberg. He's having a abysmal race so far. But we are right behind Colapinto and Berman. That's good. Very good.
Currently P11.
Like, this was kind of nice that we had like a bit of a gap between the others. Perez overtakes Hülkenberg for P17, good. Because the engine kind of cooled down for Bottas. And now it's going to be the same for Perez as well. Leclerc is in the lead in front of the two McLarens. And Hülkenberg is under attack from Antonelli, who overtakes him for P18. I mean, he's kind of stuck behind Perez, or he was stuck behind Perez, you know, for a decent amount of time.
We're happy with what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, we are behind Berman within the overtake mode range, so we need that, that's for sure. I mean, we are right outside of the point scorers, so very good. And Antonelli overtakes Perez again, but it's inevitable that we will lose that position to Antonelli. Yeah, look at the top 5. Oh, Hamilton kind of cuts the corner, yeah. The AI has a tendency to do that, to go off the track a bit in that corner, you know, cut the inside line. But the top 5 is heavily fighting for the lead, and the Red Bulls dropped behind. Edgar and Verstappen are kind of on their own, you know. Bortoleto is almost 9 seconds behind them, and Russell is over 5 seconds ahead, so Leclerc is back in the lead for now. Bottas. Can we get an overtake on Colapinto for P10? Not here. I mean, Colapinto is also attacking Berman. So they are slowing each other down a bit.
Yeah, copy.
The Ocon is close to Bottas, but we are also using the overtake mode. Colapinto is being squeezed to the inside and he backs off. And Bottas can't really go around the outside here. Maybe into turn 1, let's see. Around the outside, maybe. Around Colapinto, and Bottas has the inside line, but Colapinto is holding his place, and yeah, Colapinto is behind Bottas now. Good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Bottas up to P10. Very good. Very good.
That was good.
And we are right behind Bearman, still. Perez. This is not good because he's kind of in the middle of nothing, you know, like there is no one in front of him close enough to use the overtake mode. And his tires are, well, they are going to get too cold. Like 85 Celsius, it's going to be too cold. Because of course he's driving in clean air. He couldn't really keep up with Antonelli, unfortunately. Bottas up to P9, we missed this overtake against Bearman.
You're doing a good job. Currently P9.
Yeah, let's see this overtake.
This is what happened. Now here we are at the
Oh, it was just a nice
There's the opening.
move on the straight, you know. Flying past Bearman, he did not really have a chance to defend himself. Because of course Bortoleto was not close enough to be, you know, use the overtake mode on him. Kind of want to deploy a bit with Bottas to get close enough to Bortoleto so I can use the overtake mode, you know. That would be really nice. To keep, you know, Bearman and the others behind.
For now, all okay.
The tires seem to be fine for Bottas and Perez as well. I don't know if we were inside
He
the
does not have DRS.
overtake mode range, but we will see. Hopefully we were. And yeah, we were, okay, good. We might actually pull off the overtake on Bortoleto, but he's blocking us very heavily. He has the inside line, but oh, Bottas outbrakes him. Really good stuff. Up to P8.
You're doing a good
That
job.
was a beautiful move from Bottas. Up to P8 now. Around the outside. But yeah, the Red Bulls are way too far. 13 seconds ahead, so, you know. Okay, Perez is closing in on the Sainz and Antonelli Lawson train.
Okay, copy.
I'm trying to protect the tires. I don't need to push that much though,
Copy.
because of, you know, he's right behind the cars, so the tire will start to, you know, overheat with time. We will be under attack from Bortoleto.
He has DRS.
Possibly into turn 1. Or actually he dives down the inside already. And yeah, makes the move stick. Bottas can re-attack though.
Still a long way to go.
But simply did not have the straight line to re-attack.
He's 1.7 seconds back.
Perez. Not close enough to Sainz for a move. So far it's going well for Bottas. Perez, I mean, he's also doing fine. But of course he had a bad qualifying. And just can't really break out of that, you know, of that pack. You can back down to P19 now. cars ahead of are fighting. I think Lawson might have run a bit wide or something, because he left the track a little bit. Defend and overtake aggression. Let's go for that. Let's be a bit risky. Oh, come on, Valtteri. Come on. Or Perez. Come on, Perez. Okay, Bottas is also very close to Bortoleto. Down the inside he goes and retakes P8. But yeah, like we can't really move ahead of
Doing a good job, mate.
you know,
Currently in
the others. Like we have a nice gap to call up into and the others. 2.2 seconds. Actually, to 2.6 now. Because they are fighting in DDF, they are fighting. So they can't use the overtake mode. So, you know, Bottas and Bortoleto can kind of do their own races. Lap 18, we still did not enter the pit window. What about the tires? The cars around? I mean,
Okay, copy.
Hülkenberg is on the hard, so he's going to go longer. Yeah, we are being very careful with the tires for Perez, you know. He managed to overtake Lawson, very good. Up to P17 now. And he's right behind Sainz.
Keep your head down.
Currently,
Gap is 1.6
we would be
seconds.
ahead of... well, actually, we would not be ahead of Audi in the standings, I think, right? Yeah, Audi would score more points. I mean, we would score 2 points, that would be very nice. That would make sure that we are finishing ahead of Aston Martin, at least. Like, I think Racing Bulls will score points, eventually. And maybe Williams too, but... Aston is kind of very far back, you know. Like it looks like that Lawson is overheating, possibly. Yeah. Because he's not driving behind other cars. He pulls out of the slipstream. Yeah, look at that. I think he's overheating. That's why he is going very slow. It's nice to see that the AI is also affected by that. Oh, we are not close enough to attack Sainz. Unfortunate.
Good job. Verstappen is the car ahead.
Yeah, back to P8. And Colapinto and the others managed to catch up, unfortunately. Yeah, they are right there. Not good, but it is what it is. And Bortoleto's he's going to regain the position. I don't want
Just do
to
your best, please.
risk damaging the car with Bottas, you know.
He's 2 seconds back.
We are going to get, yeah, we are going to get straight line mode, or this overtake mode, you know, whatever you want to call it. But I think Bortoleto is using the battery or something, because he's suddenly very fast in a straight. Yeah, I think he's using the battery,
That's currently P9. Gap is 0.7.
which is fine, of course he can do that. Perez still behind Sainz. Antonelli up to P15. I don't know if he can manage to score points this race. I mean, he's on the softs, so I guess they were planning on getting through the field as quickly as they can, but it didn't really work out. Maybe it would have been better to just simply put on hard tires, you know, and then go longer or something. I don't know. Res up to P16. He overtakes Albon, or sorry, Sainz. Bottas still fighting with Bortoleto back and forth. Yeah, like the racing is very weird in the game. I don't know why Bottas did not overtake. Norris is in the pits, or was in the pits. First driver to get new tires, and he got soft tires again. Bottas up to P8. Yeah, like for a lap or two, Bortoleto was deploying, that's for sure.
Car ahead of you is Norris.
Alonso is also pitting, but doesn't really matter. Or he was pitting, because they are, you know, very far behind, so he gets medium tires. I mean, we are doing a one stop. Hopefully there won't be any like safety cars and shit, because then the strategy will be fucked. Perez overtakes Albon for P15. We are far from Antonelli to be using the overtake mode. Hamilton and Hedjar is also pitting. He gets medium tires, it seems like. Although there is another set of... okay. It was kind of strange. Because there was like a set of mediums and a set of soft tires as well over there. He's going to drop back behind a lot of cars. Yeah, just behind Antonelli. Indeed.
Car behind is Esteban.
Bottas and Bortoleto P8 and P7. And Ocon is very close. The two Haas cars seem to be, you know, rather quick this race. I mean, they already have points, I think. Oh, that one standings. Yeah, like they already have points, so, you know, they are significantly faster than us. And Ocon is going to be using the overtake mode, that's for sure. Piastri. Soft tires. Russell, fastest lap in the clean air on, well, on the mediums. We did enter the pit window with Perez. He's fighting against Hedjar. Although we don't really need to be, you know, defending against him that hard though.
This is getting frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Bottas. Yeah, I guess he tried to overtake but failed. Perez loses the position, but that's alright. That is alright. Because it was Hedjar, you know, on brand new soft tires. Stroll is also in the pit. Oh, this is a very slow stop. Yeah. I mean, he was already having a really bad race. Bottas behind Bortoleto. Yeah, the others are behind, you know, Ocon, Colapinto, Gasly. There is a big train of cars behind us. Bottas moves in front of Bortoleto to P7.
Everything looks good for us at the minute. Currently P7. Car ahead is Hamilton.
Yeah, over 10 seconds ahead. Of course, he already pitted, you know, the leaders. Albon is pitting. Gets medium tires. It is a slow stop. That's good. That is good for us. Good for us. Because of course he's more of a rival than Hedger, you know.
Yeah.
Perez is driving in a clean air, you know. So I guess the tire will start cooling down again. Oh, Leclerc from the leads. That was a very slow stop. Russell, yeah, Russell indeed jumped him. What happened? Oi, oi, oi. It seemed like that it was a slow stop, and Verstappen leads. Of course, he did not pit yet, I think, right? Yeah, he's still on medium tires. Bottas still P7, very good stuff. I guess Bortoleto is saving battery or something for another attack. He also entered the pit window with Valtteri. Yeah, we should go up to standard because the temperature is dropping with Perez, you know. Yeah, Perez is kind of in the middle of nothing, basically. Hedger is too far, Hülkenberg is 2.2 seconds away, thankfully. Hülkenberg. Yeah, he's on the hard, so he will also, you know... he will go longer than us. Bottas. Yeah, we might lose the position here into turn 1. Possibly.
He does have DRS.
No,
Yeah,
not yet. Colapinto. And Antonelli was in the pits. Open pit options. Yeah, we are pitting for hard tires, confirmed.
Yeah, copy.
Colapinto. It was kind of slow because they had to wait for Antonelli. We are going to be pitting with Perez. We will be pushing this lap.
Copy, mate, copy.
Bortoleto overtakes Bottas. Well, that was expected. After all, you know. Yeah, he's using the battery. I think he might be outside of overtake mode. I hope not, but he might be. Yeah, he was just outside of overtake mode, so I'm going to lose the position to Ocon as well, I think. Yeah.
He has DRS.
Okay, Perez is pitting.
P3.
Gasly is also pitting. Hopefully it's going to be a clean stop. 2.9. Not exactly the fastest, but there was no problems with it. Ocon, Hedger is right behind Bottas. Why are we so slow suddenly? Like Ocon and Bortoleto just suddenly charged ahead. I mean, we are not really fighting, you know, Hedger. So I'm going to turn off the medium. Yeah, we don't need to be fighting against Hedger. He's a lot quicker than us. He's a lot quicker. Perez. You're warming up those tires. Let's go attack a bit more
Copy.
to heat up those tires quicker. Put us down to P10. I don't know what happened. Why we suddenly lost so many positions compared to Bortoleto and Ocon, you know. Sainz is in the pits. Gets another set of mediums. Oh, it's also very slow stop. Both Williams cars having issues in the pits. Yeah, I mean, look at how far they are already. Hedjar, Bortoleto, Ocon. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it is what it is. Oh, come on, Perez, bring those tires up to temperature. Okay, they are up to temperature, good standard. And Verstappen still leads. He did not pit yet. In front of the two McLarens. Hamilton is going to be in third place once Verstappen pits. Yellow flags. Oh, what's going on? What happened?
Copy.
I mean, we will pit. Let's go on the hard as usual, or as we wanted to. Let's attack.
Box this lap.
What happened? Oh, okay.
Now we can see
It was
what
just a
happened.
lockup.
Right, here's the action at turn 10.
It would have been nice to get like a safety car, you know, or something,
Just unable to do much
just when
about
I
it.
was about to pit with Bottas. But yeah, we will push with Bottas as much as we can on this last lap. Deploy as well. Try to
Overtake.
regain some time. Perez, yeah, Albon is behind. I guess he's on the mediums, right? Yeah. Like, we will not pit again, that's for sure. But Albon has to pit at least one more time. They're going for a full stop, I suppose. Perez, let's set him to always defend, yeah. Keep that position. Hopefully this is going to be a good stop with Bottas. I don't know if it's going to work against, you know, Bortoleto and Ocon, the undercut. They were a few seconds ahead, so... Oh no, come on.
What happened there?
Come on. 4.7.
Sorry about that, mate.
Of course. Of course, pit stop issue, yeah.
Currently P15.
That's annoying, but whatever. Let's go full attack and try to warm up those tires.
2.5 second gap to Perez.
Like, of course I get a bad pit stop with Bottas, of course.
So we need to try and push
So
mate.
the undercut will definitely not work
Currently
against
P15.
Bortoleto and the others, you know.
Gap is 4.9. Perez is the car behind.
Because
Gap to Perez,
when I pitted,
1.5.
they were like 3 or 4 seconds ahead, so... And I lost 4 seconds in the pits. So, yeah, very good. Very good pit stop from the team, bro. Well, Perez is catching up, that's not good. I don't want him to overtake Bottas, but... Fastest lap from
Tire
PS3.
temperatures are stable.
Copy.
Back to standard.
Let's look after these tires. Yeah, copy.
I mean, Bortoleto is still... Yeah, he's still pushing those medium tires. Ocon is going to be on the hard. Yeah, it's not going to work. The undercut is not going to work. Perez, don't fight teammate, please. Hopefully he's not going to bitch about it, you know, and lose confidence. Okay, he did not complain about it. Because, you know, sometimes the drivers will complain about being told not to overtake the teammate. And they usually lose confidence when that happens, but thankfully it did not happen this time. Piastri just ahead of Hamilton, fighting for P1. And Hamilton takes the lead from Piastri into turn 1. Russell fastest lap. Need to keep an eye on him as well. 1.4 seconds away from Russell. I mean Piastri. And then we have Norris P4. Bortoleto is pitting. So unless he has a bad pit stop, he will be in front of us. Yeah, and of course he gets a good pit stop, so yeah. The undercut will not work, or will, maybe? That's going to be close. No, he's going to be in front, I think, yeah. Like, it would have worked if the team did not fuck up the pit stop. It would have worked if the team did not mess up the pit stop. Although, of course, his tires are very cold for the moment. So it's going to be easier to overtake. We will try with Bottas and with Perez as well.
Yes, yes.
But he's defending very hard and... Oh, that was very strange, Perez. Oh, because of the order, yeah. Okay, I'm going to remove that. They don't fight teammate order.
Yeah.
Because that's why he ended up almost stopping on the track.
US, please.
It'd be nice if we could overtake Bortoleto. I think it's going to happen. Indeed. And now with Perez as well, that would be also nice to bring him in front of Bortoleto.
Great.
But yeah, it's annoying that,
Minute, we're P14.
you know, the pit stop issue caused problems for us. Bottas lost like 2 or 3 seconds during that pit stop. But you know, it happens. And now suddenly Bortoleto is very quick. What kind of tires does he have? Mediums, or I mean hards as well, and he's trying to overtake already. Like, it's kind of interesting how it takes, like, I don't know, sometimes 2 laps to warm up your tires, but for the AI it's not as bad. And now he's charging ahead for some reason. It seems like he's unstoppable. For absolutely no reason.
I can't go faster.
Like,
Keep your head down.
why is Bortoleto
Far
so
behind.
fast suddenly?
Push me on
Oh.
the track.
Bottas went over the curb and we will lose the position to Albon as well, I think. Not yet, maybe? Yeah. Okay. But look at Bortoleto, what is that? What is this? Why is he suddenly so quick? Why? Literally, why? This game is full with mysteries, bro. He just pulled out a 2.5 second gap. For absolutely no fucking reason. And Ocon still P8. Still on the hard tires. Like maybe I should have gone for this strategy, you know, to hard tires and then medium for the end or something. Hülkenberg is pitting. He's going to be behind us. So no problem for him in the pits. Hey. Bortoleto is now 3 seconds ahead. Perez and Bottas. Perez always defend, and I mean he's not really going to overtake anyone right now. Bottas, you do need to, okay, you need to defend and overtake aggression high, indeed. Like he's getting slipstream from Perez, but okay, Ocon is pitting
Car behind
and he gets mediums and he will be in front of us
Gap to Albon 0.6.
by 4. Yeah. So maybe I should have gone for a strategy like that. Hard tires and then mediums. Although Ocon was not held up by pit stop problems, so what does? Okay, no, go back to the overtake aggression medium because we don't need to actually love, yeah.
So let's just keep things sensible.
Copy.
From the Audi is Bortoleto attacking Ocon. Of course, Ocon's tires are not very up to temperature yet. We are closing in on Bortoleto again, it seems like. I mean, he's fighting Ocon, so that's good. I mean, I don't think Bottas is going to... Yeah, he's not going to attack into turn 1, but... Need to be careful. Bortoleto is still behind Ocon. Antonelli up to P8. Bottas up to P14 now. Lindblad is splitting. Yeah, he was in the pits. Alonso is ahead of Hülkenberg, Lindblad and Stroll. But he's P19, so very far behind. Well, not that far behind to be honest, but you know. Safely behind us. Russell is leading ahead of Piastri by just over a second, and then we have Hamilton in 3rd place. Norris P4, Leclerc, Verstappen. Yeah, I mean the Red Bulls are not going to be in the fight or competition for podiums.
Gap to Albon 0.8.
They are P6, P7.
Still a long way to go.
Yeah, we're kind of keeping this around 2-second gap to Bortoleto. Oh, what's going on? What is this? Oh, that's a lapped car, never mind. And we are being lapped as well. So, okay, so that's not a lapped car, that's Russell, the race leader. We are being lapped. I was wrong. Yeah, good overtake by Perez, I guess, because Bottas did slow down a lot. Piastri is in the pits. Hamilton as well. For the second and last pit stop, he gets soft tires. Like those softs look used. I guess not. They kind of... Oh, yeah. Okay, so they are shiny now, I can see it. But on that camera angle it wasn't obvious. I mean, we are behind Norris with Bottas, but of course I hope that Bottas is not going to overtake, you know. Because obviously Norris is a race leader and we don't need to fight him. He's actually entering the pits now, okay.
Is Albon. Gap is 0.7.
Yeah, that was a very quick pit stop. Both drivers are doing well. And now we are dropping behind Bortoleto like crazy, 4.3 seconds. 4.6 actually, never mind. I mean, they have to pit one more time, right? Bortoleto. Oh, never mind. No. He doesn't have to. I mean, of course, the Audi is in... Like, the Audi is a better car. Russell pitted. And Hamilton says the fastest lap. Lindblad has an issue with his car. Oh yeah, both racing bulls are doing really bad. Look at that, P20 and P21. Very bad. Hedger is in the pits, or he was in the pits. The two Haas cars are inside the top 10. Bortoleto almost 6 seconds ahead. Yeah. I mean, we have been being lapped by, you know, the race leaders. Perez needs to move out of the way to let... I don't know why Perez is not moving out of the way. Alonso is in the pits. Because that's a Ferrari. Alonso gets a new set of softs. Antonelli is also pitting. Mediums. Yeah. Indeed, medium tires. Stroll as well. But, you know, Stroll was pretty much out of this race, you know, like he wasn't really a factor at all. Oh, yellow flags, what happened? Gasly, oh, just a lock-up.
Right, let's follow the action now at turn
Yeah, just a
7.
lock-up, nothing crazy. He was fighting with...
Oh, and the car
Ooh.
locks up. And they'll need
Oh,
to
with
be
his
mindful of
teammate.
the effect that had on the tyres.
Yeah, like he definitely damaged the tire, but he was fighting with his teammate, Pinto.
Okay, copy.
Behrman is in the pits, or he was in the pits, yeah. Hülkenberg overtakes Perez and Bottas as well, because of course we are letting through all these left cars or these front runners, and the AI is very stupid when it comes to that. That's how, I guess that's how Hülkenberg got through, yeah. Very annoying. The issue for Lindblad is getting worse and worse.
Copy.
Very high driver confidence.
He has DRS.
Yeah, that's how Hülkenberg got in front. That's fucking annoying. And I guess they are not going to pit anymore, right? Yeah. That's annoying as fuck. Overtaking each other for P15. Doesn't really matter which one of them will finish P15 and P16, but... Ten laps to go. Albon pitted. I mean, he was already behind, so it doesn't really matter. Lindblad, still issue with the car. And Sainz overtook us? Are you fucking joking me? And Lawson is somehow right behind us. How the fuck did Sainz suddenly go so quick? Oh, he's on the medium tires. I mean, actually, let's attack.
We can keep pushing on these tires.
I just finished the race, I don't give a fuck. To be honest, if it's P16, P17, I don't care. Final lap for Russell. Okay, don't fight teammate, please.
Okay, mate.
Actually, we can lift that because he's going to be outside of... No, do not lift that. No. Somebody's coming through. I don't know who that is. It's one of the Mercedes cars. Antonelli. Yeah. He's going to lap us.
4 seconds ahead. 2 laps remaining.
Yeah, indeed. But he's going to lap Sainz as well, so... You know... Deploy with Perez as well. I mean, this is the last lap, so we can do that.
Yeah, copy.
Absolutely. I don't think we can catch Sainz. Maybe with the help of Antonelli. Maybe. Russell wins ahead of Piastri and Norris. And then Hamilton, Leclerc, Verstappen, Antonelli, Hedger, Ocon and Behrman. So it's going to be a double point scoring position for Haas. Antonelli, please help me get that position. Please, 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 bro. Please. Very good, overtake,
Sainz
overtake.
ahead. Sainz ahead, 0.9.
Okay, we got it. We got Sainz back, yeah, with the help of Antonelli. Very good. Very fucking good. Oh, we ran out of battery though.
P15 now.
And, okay, P15. Perez, P17. Yeah, with the help of Antonelli, got the
That's
move
checkered flag.
on Sainz. P15, P17, I mean, it is what it is. Not as good as the previous race, but, well, still alright.
And that's another race done for Fernando Alonso.
Yeah, we are ahead of Alonso and
Discipline.
Stroll, so yeah, that's the main objective, to beat them by the end of the championship or the end of the season, you know. Stroll finishes last and Alonso P20. We finished ahead of both RB cars, one Williams car, so, you know. Bottas P15, very good. And Russell wins ahead of Piastri by just half a second, and Norris was also right there. Hamilton 9 seconds away. And then we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Antonelli. I mean, he did do a decent drive, not gonna lie. Up to P7 from completely last place, you know. Hedger P8, Ocon P9 and Berman P10. And Russell leads the championship by a significant margin with, you know, 5 wins out of 5 races, so yeah. No one else has a win because, well, Russell won everything so far. Leaves the championship ahead of Norris. So it's unlikely that he will interfere with this Russell championship, you know. I mean, he does overtake Antonelli for P2 in the standings. And then we have Piastri, Leclerc, Hamilton, Verstappen, Hedger, Gasly and Colapinto in the top 10. Berman scores 1 more point and Ocon scores another 2 points. His first 2 points in the season, or during the season. Very good stuff for him. Very, very good. Hülkenberg with his sole point P13, Bortoleto P14, Perez P15, Lawson, Lindblad. Bottas moves ahead of the Williams car of Albon and Alonso up to P18. And then we have Sainz and Stroll. For the rest, Constructors' Championship, of course, Mercedes all the way. Then McLaren, Ferrari, Red Bull, Alpine, Haas, Audi, and Cadillac. We are still keeping this P8, thankfully, from Racing Bulls, Williams, and Aston Martin. But as I said before, I think Racing Bulls might actually score points. And if that happens, then we will, you know, lose this sport. And yeah, this was a very bad pit stop from the team. But good job overall from the drivers, you know, nice overtakes, and they are doing what they can with, you know, the upgrades that we are giving them. And yeah, one more chassis was manufactured. They're making something again. What was that? I don't know. Stop time, please. Which did I not click on? This one, I guess, yeah. What were we making? Oh, we are making side pods and the suspension. Okay, okay. And we are researching that. New chassis. I mean, we can research. I kind of want to wait until I get more money from, you know, sponsors. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not going to do this. Yeah. 'Cause I don't want to spend too much money, you know. 'Cause I only have 9 million left. But we have a pretty decent top speed. 8 fastest car. Medium speed are also getting better and better. Engine cooling, tire preservation. Monaco in 5 days. Okay, performance rating increase for John Howard, one of the race engineers. Training schedule. No. Yeah, confirm changes. And research complete for the chassis. Very good. Like I might do another chassis upgrade before the end of the season, but for now I think we will keep things the way they are, you know. I don't know when the sponsors will pay us. But yeah. So we will have Monaco next, and then Barcelona, Spielberg, Austria, or Red Bull Ring. Okay, so of course I will do one more again. Yeah. Strategy pep and everything. And we can just exit the game with the main menu. Okay, let me swap back to the other screen, and also let me exit the game. I mean, to be honest, it could have been better. Unfortunately, we had that stupid pit stop issue with Valtteri, but it is what it is, you know. Could have been better, but it also could have been worse. So far, we are still P8 in the championship, but I don't think we can keep that, you know. It would be a pretty big surprise if we actually manage to finish P8 in the championship or in the Constructors' Championship. Because, of course, the objective is P10 ahead of Aston Martin. They are the realistic target, in my opinion, because of how, you know, they are pretty slow. So, yeah. Tomorrow, I kind of want to play more Silent Hunter, so I might play that. We will see. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's stream, and I see you next time. So, bye bye.